This entire scene was made with 100% free AI tools, no annoying subscriptions or having to budget any credits. And honestly, this would have been impossible a year ago, because if you've ever typed a prompt into a free AI video generator, you already know the problem. You get back something that looks cheap, distorted, and rushed. So most people give up and assume the good stuff is locked behind a paywall. But the truth is it's not, because in 2026, free AI tools are better than they've ever been, but almost nobody knows how to actually use them the right way. So by the end of this video, we'll have a full free stack that can pump out professional-looking AI videos on demand. I'll walk you through the 5 best free video generators out right now, and I'll even show you a loophole that unlocks premium models like Kling 3.0 without paying a cent. Then I'll reveal a simple workflow that decides whether your videos look incredible or fall flat. I've been testing this every single day for the past few weeks, so I'm showing you what holds up. Let's get into it. So let's start with a head-to-head of the 5 best free video generators out there. To keep things fair, I gave every single one the exact same prompt: a woman in a clear rain poncho standing in a neon-lit Tokyo street at night. That way, we can see how each tool handles the same idea. And if you struggle with writing prompts, don't worry. I've got a gift waiting at the end of the video that'll make this a whole lot easier. First up is VO 3.1, which we can use for free inside Google Vids. I'll be real with you, the first time I ran a clip through this, I just sat there going, wait, why is this free? It's the best free option out right now, and it's not even close. It generates sound built right in, so we get audio and video together. Here's what it gave us. Look how clean the rain is and how natural the light feels. This is the kind of quality people were paying good money for just a year ago. Next is WAN 2.7. This tool gives us unlimited free clips at 720p. The movement is solid, the character is consistent, and we can keep generating all day without spending a thing. Then we've got Meta AI, the speed demon of the group. It's the fastest by a mile, the resolution is great, and it even makes us pick a starting frame before it animates, which gives us more control over the shot. And this is what we got. After that is TikTok Symphony. Sign up and it drops 1,000 free credits in your lap. The results it gives are tailored for 9x16 shots, so it's perfect for TikToks, Reels, and Shorts. And finally, there's Veer. No sign up at all, which I loved, so we're generating right away. And here's the funny part. The free version makes us turn our text into an image first, then animate that image. Keep that little detail in your back pocket, because it's a huge clue for the trick I'm about to show you later. And this is the result we got. Out of all 5, VO 3.1 is our clear winner for sheer quality and built-in sound. Now, none of these are flawless, and I'll give you the honest catches on every single one later in the video, but right now, they all share the same hidden weakness, and fixing that is what separates the free videos that look incredible from the ones that flop. But before we fix that weakness, let me show you how to get your hands on the expensive premium models for free, because there's a loophole most people completely miss. The big AI platforms hand you free credits the moment you sign up, and those credits work on their top-tier models as well. So we get a taste of the premium stuff for nothing. Let me show you exactly how this works on Higgsfield. We create our free account, and right away we can see our 10 free credits sitting in the corner. Those credits let us run premium models like Kling 3.0 and Happy Horse. So let's spend some. At the top, we'll hover over Video and choose Kling 3.0. We'll type in a drone shot pulling back from a surfer riding a giant glowing wave at sunset and hit Generate. And here's the result. The water has real weight to it, the golden light rolls across the spray, and the whole thing looks like a commercial. That's premium quality that costs us nothing. And the same trick works on other platforms like OpenArt too. So when one runs dry, we just hop to the next. But even with these premium models in our hands, there's still that one weakness from earlier, and it's the part nobody talks about. So here's the secret that changes everything. Most people make free AI videos the same way. They type a sentence and pray the AI figures out the rest. The problem is that the AI has to invent the look, the lighting, and the motion all at once. Think of it like a slot machine. Sometimes you pull the lever and get something amazing, but you can't control it. You can't repeat it, and every miss burns credits and minutes of waiting on a clip you'll never use. So here's the fix, and it's stupidly simple. Instead of going straight from text to video, we make one perfect still image first. Then we feed that image into the video tool and bring it to life. Remember Veer quietly forcing us to make an image first? That's exactly why it does that. To make our image, we'll use Nano Banana Pro inside Google Flow. And here's the best part. Making this keyframe using Nano Banana Pro is free, so we can generate as many versions as we want until it's perfect, and we only spend credits when we animate it. For this example, we'll go with a calm, misty lake at sunrise. Look at the still it gave us. The colors are rich, the reflection is razor sharp, and honestly, it makes you want to be there. Now, we'll change the option from image to video, and we'll choose VO 3.1 Lite as our model. From here, we drop in our prompt and click on the plus sign on the left and add our reference image. And here's a pro tip. When we animate an image, we don't re-describe the scene. We only describe the motion, like slow push in and mist drifting. So watch this. This was generated the old way. Text straight to video. And this is our image first version. The first time I ran these two side by side, the gap caught me off guard. The image first clip matched our reference shot for shot on the very first try. The text only version, it looked nice, sure, but it ignored half of what we asked for, and we'd never get that exact shot again. One is a gamble, the other is exactly what we designed. And the longer the clip, the worse that gamble gets, because the AI drifts further from what we wanted with every second. Oh, and one more thing. Those free credits inside Google Flow, they refill every single day. Unlike the sign-up credits from earlier, when they run out, we don't reach for our wallet. We just wait until tomorrow, and they're back. Now, getting the most out of this comes down to how we write our prompts. So let me hand you the cheat codes. First, talk like a film director. Don't just describe a scene, tell the camera how to move. Phrases like slow, gentle push in, slow drift, or aerial drone shot pulling back instantly make our shots feel cinematic. Next, control the lighting with just a couple of words. Golden hour gives us warm, soft, dreamy light. Dramatic backlighting gives us a sharp, defined edge. Then, be specific with motion. Don't just write swaying gently in the breeze, so the AI knows exactly how much movement we want. And remember our pro tip from a second ago. When we animate an image, we only describe the motion, never the scene that's already there. And if you want to build a full scene with several shots, the secret is to anchor everything to those reference images, which is exactly what we're about to do. So let's put it all together and build a full cinematic scene from scratch, using nothing but free tools. We're going to make a peaceful golden hour meadow broken into 4 shots. First, we head into Google Flow and generate free keyframes for each one using Nano Banana Pro. A wide view of the meadow, a closer shot of the flowers, a tiny macro detail, and the sun setting over the hills. Now here's where it gets fun. We're going to animate each of those 4 shots with different free tools. Shot 1 goes to VO 3.1, shot 2 goes to Meta AI, shot 3 goes to WAN 2.7, and shot 4 goes to Veer. Now, a quick honest note on why I matched them up this way, and this isn't random. It's all backed by that head-to-head from the start. VO 3.1 was our quality winner, so it takes shot 1, the wide establishing shot with the most detail. Meta AI is great with colors and movement, so it gets shot 2, a golden hour gentle sway of the flowers. WAN 2.7 is great at holding fine detail with smooth, steady motion, so it handles shot 3, the tight macro of a single flower. Veer gives the softest quality among all 4, so we make it generate the blurry sunset shot. That's the trick with free tools. We play to each one's strengths and hide its flaws. Once all 4 clips are done, we drop them into CapCut, which is free. We line them up in order, trim the rough frames, and add one warm color filter across all of them to tie everything together. A few clicks of free background music, and here's our final scene. Now look closely. We used 4 different video tools to make this. Normally, that would be a disaster, but because every shot started from a reference image, we had full control over how they look. We confirmed every frame fit exactly what we wanted before we ever made a single video. That right there is why image first beats raw prompting every single time. Earlier, I promised you the honest catches, and here they are. Because pretending these tools are perfect would be doing you dirty. Let's run back through our lineup. VO 3.1 is the best of the bunch, but it sometimes stamps a small VO watermark in the corner. And weirdly, sometimes it doesn't, so it's a coin flip. WAN 2.7 is free and unlimited, but it is slow. I hit generate, made a coffee, answered some emails, and nearly 2 hours later, I finally had my clip. So it's a set it and forget it tool, not one you re-roll. Meta AI is fast, but the second you export, it slaps a giant watermark across everything. The workaround I used? I just screen recorded the preview instead and blurred it a touch. TikTok Symphony only makes vertical videos, stamps a watermark on everything, and couldn't even follow our prompt on some tries. And Veer is soft, closer to 480p, with ads every time you click, which is not ideal for creative work. Now for the catches, they pretty much all share. First, length. Most free clips are capped between 5 and 10 seconds, so we build longer scenes one shot at a time. Second, watermarks, like we just saw, and the only real way to remove them is to pay. Third, daily limits. You'll often hit a wall where the tool tells you to come back tomorrow. Fourth, and this is a big one, most free tiers don't allow commercial use. These are perfect for practice and personal projects, but read the rules before you put anything behind an ad or a paywall. And fifth, most free tools have no sound at all. Right now, only VO 3.1 and Cdance 2.0 give us real audio straight out of the box, and you will get failed generations along the way. Here's one of mine that came out totally broken, but that's normal, and now you know the fix is to go back to that image first method. So free tools are incredible for learning and testing, but if you want to go further, there's a ceiling here you're going to hit. So there it is, a complete guide to making AI videos in 2026. And remember that gift I promised? I put together a free prompt pack for you. It has every prompt we used for the keyframe keyframes and the videos all in one place, so you can run them exactly as they are or tweak them into your own ideas. It's free, and the link is waiting in the description. Now here's the truth. These free tools are perfect if you just want to try making AI videos for fun. But if you want to level up and get full videos in one go, I made a walkthrough on how to do exactly that in this video right here. Click it now, and I'll see you over there.